if you thought things were bad on Friday the 13th, just wait until Saturday the 14th. Yeah, Jason Voorhees has nothing on these monsters. Welcome to the HellBound Horror Show. Don't you just hate it when horror movies get a PG-13 rating? It feels like all the good stuff is cut out for the kiddos. It sucks. But what about PG horror movies? Okay, there are some awesome PG horror movies like Jaws and Poltergeist among others, but seriously, how good can a horror movie be if a baby can watch it? Yeah, Saturday the 14th is a PG horror film. That's strike one, buddy. It's also a horror parody. That's strike two. One more, and you're out of here. This is the second horror parody from 1981 that I'm reviewing. Student Bodies was timely and was parodying the rise of slasher films, while Saturday the 14th only makes fun of slashers in name only. Instead, Saturday the 14th parodies classic movie monsters like vampires, werewolves, and swamp creatures. When I first heard about this film, I was in middle school and I thought it was going to be a horror parody of the Friday the 13th franchise. I mean, with a name like Saturday the 14th, I thought it was primed to rip one of the laziest horror hits of the previous year. But no, this film mentions more about Freddy Krueger than it does about Camp Crystal Lake.
I'm at 329 Elm Street.
Bats! 329 Elm Street.
329 Elm Street. That sounds so hopeful, so inviting.
And this was 3 years before A Nightmare on Elm Street was ever released. So no, it has nothing to do with Camp Blood or Friday the 13th. Instead, we get the classic haunted house setup. A rich old uncle passes away and leaves his huge haunted estate to his nephew's family. They move in, but there are vampires who want to go into the house and steal the evil Necronomicon. You really get around, don't you? Along the way, the boy finds the evil book that can destroy the world and accidentally unleashes all the monsters. The monsters attack the kids, and of course, the parents don't believe it. We even have the monsters attack this girl in the bathtub. You know, for the kids. Bats in the attic attack the mom, and she gets that vampire love kiss. They call the Bat Exterminator, and you know who shows up? None other than Van Helsing. Oh boy, what a funny movie. Van Helsing needs to stay the night, and of course he's looking for the evil book too. They go and make dinner and oops, looks like they're having the neighbor's head tonight. You know, for the kids. The film leads to a family party on Saturday the 14th, where the fate of the world lies in the hands of this little boy. Oh boy. Saturday the 14th is something else. Yes, a horror parody doesn't necessarily need scares, but it at least needs jokes, and that is something that Saturday the 14th is sorely missing.
Well, somebody did the dishes, and we're the only ones in this house.
God, look at all these owls.
Do you see a monster in this room? I can't believe that I'm standing here in the middle of the night arguing with a 10-year-old kid about the existence of monsters.
It's not very funny. It tries, just like Student Bodies, for that dry, quick-wit humor of Airplane, but it fails. To be fair, it's not the worst and is fairly easy to watch. It's just so plain, so vanilla. The monster effects are fine, and it's nice to see that there is a variety, but these bad effects are some of the worst that I've ever seen. There is a pretty interesting twist towards the end of the film that was fun on first viewing. If you are interested in watching this film, please, for the love of God, avoid what I did. I saw it was listed on Amazon Prime Video, and I watched it. The quality was awful, and it was in the wrong aspect ratio. It might have been a VHS rip of the film. Go with the Scream Factory version of this film that was released in 2019. It's not perfect, and it has a lack of special features, but it is the best way to view this film. Saturday the 14th is not much more than a novelty. It does little to push either genre forward, and the script and acting are all just acceptable. Give it a go if you want something lighthearted and easy to watch. I would say you could put it on in the background, but I wouldn't make a movie night out of Saturday the 14th. And that's all I have for tonight, so as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care, everyone.